Hello and welcome to Moments with PV. Today we have a very interesting guest, very beautiful lady, and she's a legal practitioner by the name Barrister Chinenye Akah, and she'll be here to talk to us about amazing things, especially in business, the common mistakes people make or people do in the course of starting out, and any other legal advice that you can offer to us. So welcome, ma. So good to see you.
Thank you for
So very much.
seeing everyone.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah. So like I said, today we are going strictly on business and the common mistakes people do. It's not enough just to have business ruling. There are also legal measures that can be taken against you, even though you're starting out as just maybe an entrepreneur, sole proprietor, whatever it is. So over to you, ma. Thank you.
Like I said earlier, I like interactive sections. Okay, basically,
Yes.
ordinary what do you think people, the kind of mistake Israel people make before we get into
You won't
the
get into it. Okay, so now I'm the one on the hot seat. Okay. Okay. Basically, the main idea generally is that people just open up their stores once some don't even have theirs registered actually. They don't even have that registered. So they just been once I can have a shop, I have people who sell, I can give offer services for exchange money, and that's fine too. But I know there are more to it than just having a shop, and stuff like that. So maybe
in this aspect you're talking of basically a sole proprietorship.
okay, yes.
Now,
Yes.
which is also called a one-man business, someone business, okay? Venture, okay? Now, most people will wake up, oh, I want to start a business, open a
Yes.
shop,
Yeah.
and then start buying and selling
Mm-hmm.
without first recourse to thinking about, oh, I need to register my shop.
Okay.
Oh, I need to open an account, a corporate account. Oh, I need to basically do things. Now, they found out that most times they might go a long way and make name with that business, and then all of a sudden, there's another person registered that registered that name using the same name. What happens at that system? That person who registered the name, because in law, the first in time prevails.
Well, I hope you are picking up the point. The first in time figures.
Now, that person can sue you. Even if, yes, you bid the money
You
in
want
that
using the name for like
a
10
long
years.
time,
Interesting.
that person can sue you
Okay.
and take over that business. Wow. Yeah, it's not basically
Wow.
person might come to your shop, okay, to say, okay, I'm collecting your bill. But the business name, the trademark, the logo, everything, the person can't sue you for that.
Wow.
Because he registered the company with CAC, he registered the trademark and the logo. So these are basic mistakes a lot of people do when it comes to one-man business. Now they see the aspect of partnership business.
Okay.
Most people, oh, because he's my brother, he's my friend, he's my wife, he's my even husband and wife still doing business too. Basically, I will advise you enter into a written agreement. Okay. Now, basically, we have two type of written agreement, which is the MOU, that's the Memorandum of Understanding, and then there's this then joint business venture. Now, that of the joint business venture is not legally binding.
Okay.
The memorandum of understanding might basically be okay, just the beginning aspect. Okay, we want to do a business, let's just agree on a thing and then let's put it in writing. But usually it's not legally binding on the party. It says
Okay.
the court looks at the wordings, but a joint business venture is basically legally binding.
Okay.
Their parties agree that yes, see how we want this contract to be, see how we want it to run, concerning sharing of the whatever funds that go on the finances,
Okay.
who brings idea, who brings the finances. It is
All these are covered.
legally
Okay.
written and documented, and both parties signs to it, and it makes it more formal and illegal. So, like I stated earlier, the partnership, the business aspect, most people like, okay, let me just, if my brother, I trust him.
Mm.
You forget when trust comes up. In fact, when money starts coming in, that is where you know people. In fact, you know the person's true, who the person is. Like I said
Money
earlier,
matter.
even you doing business as a married woman, no, with your husband.
Okay.
It is when the phone starts coming, then you will know the true color of that's your wife or that's your husband.
Yes.
Or if that's your friend, you think he's a very good person.
Yes.
It is that time you will know. And a lot of people have made that mistake. You see a lot of people bring in their ideas. They brought in their ideas, brought in so many things that before you know, the company start growing and they made that mistake. All of a sudden, this person will enter collect everything.
Everything, yes.
That yes, I'm the one who financed this business, or that is the mistake we make.
So this is even deeper.
Really, we need to look into that even before starting the business.
Even before starting the business. Okay.
Before you even, in fact, as a sole proprietorship or one-man business, before you start, the first thing you need to do, go and register your business name. Be it a business or limited company, whatever it is, you want to venture into. But though most times I advise people to start small. If you're a small tendy, start small. You can start with the business name. But yes, register the business name. I mean, how much are they? You can just walk in to see it and register your business name. Not something that is hard. But most times I will tell you, for you not to make mistake, consult a lawyer to do it.
Very sorry, just to, I'm not continuing short now. I just want you to help us because many of them might not really understand maybe the processes one can, but they might see this registering of a business like one big thing. So maybe in a layman's view on understanding, can you just highlight maybe not all, but the basic things that are required or necessary to really have
Well,
a business?
for business name or limited, the first thing is getting the business name.
Okay.
Now, if you have the name in your head, now you go for name search. The name search you go for, CSC will tell you whether the business is available or it is not available. Now, if it's available, move to the next step. By first of all, go. Like I told you, because it's way of we get a lawyer to do it for you.
Okay, so that's get to the okay.
Like after there are necessary steps
One need to take, to get.
but you too can do it yourself. It's not something that is hard. But it is better get a lawyer.
A lawyer to help do it. Okay. So I guess you Vela. So we'll move ahead now. Sorry for Gabri. Okay, so you can swear ahead as you were talking about your sole proprietorship and then.
Okay, like I stated earlier, the sole proprietorship. Okay, we've talked about that.
Yes.
Now, on the aspect of joint ownership,
Very joint, yes.
a lot of things happen in that aspect. You might, he's my brother, he's my this, he's my that. We've been close from primary school. We are friends, and then you start a business together. And then down the line, money starts coming in. And you find that this person from nowhere will start dragging, no, I own this business alone. You're just there and you did not sign any agreement. Let me tell you, you will lose that business. Even if you bring most of the ideas there or most of the fundings, you will lose it. So, first thing in that aspect, get a lawyer to prepare that memorandum of understanding or the joint venture agreement. It is important. You start from there. Now, in that joint venture agreement or the memorandum, the word is what the court look at. What is the agreement? If, for instance, we agree to do a business and I agree to say, okay, I will be the one to fund it. You're bringing the idea.
Okay. So that has to be stated also.
It should be stated in that agreement. It should be clearly stated.
Clearly stated. I like the word clearly
It should be clearly stated because by the time the issue and then whatever risk and processes that comes on from that business should be shared equally. You should still state it. If you say okay, let it be 50 or a 70 days,
Okay.
it should be stated in that agreement.
I never saw it in this light. Thanks God for
You,
this
you
enlightenment.
have to. It should be written,
Okay.
signed by parties. Not
Okay.
tomorrow night. If issues of this gag of issues will come up, you say, "Oh no, I thought we agreed." Like, it shouldn't be orally. Most
Okay,
time people
okay.
deny oral agreement a whole lot. I don't have any legal backer to it. Although yes, for oral agreement, if there are parties that witness to it, you can use that as a case post. So far, it is better let it be simply written and then agreed upon. We've had a lot of them. Now, even you see most of these content creators online, they will agree or have oral agreement that yes, you will do this for me. And before you know, when the person backs out,
Yes.
you find that this person, oh, I will sue you with what?
With what?
Where they will, you know,
No, they
did
can't
they share
back
legal backing on any memorandum of understanding or joint venture? These are the cases that happen. In fact, I think there's a recent case of I think it went online. This lady for Palm Tech that is always at
Yes, yes, I followed that story.
at a time they say she left the mine and then
Yes.
now these are the cases that happen because if that there was a written agreement, that will give Pantech a good ground to even sue her. And whatever business she like, she goes to China.
Yes.
He will sue and then get record on whatever it is because you cannot. There are some confidentiality which you have with whatever you cannot share it out.
It's true.
Which I know if that there was an agreement, she won't have.
Yes,
So these are part of the things you need to clearly write. Get a lawyer from the onset. I keep telling everybody, wherever, no matter how little the agreement is, get a lawyer from the onset to avoid this one. Get a lawyer.
Wow.
And then even if you're giving a document to for you to enter a contract whatsoever, get a lawyer to read it for you. Because it is easier and cheaper for you to get a lawyer from the onset than when you have started and the trouble comes up. You will pay more. That's a lawyer you're running for not to pay legal fee. You will pay. And instead you will pay more. So that's what I usually advise.
Okay, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. Quite enlightening. So, from our discussion now, so it's advisable you have a lawyer
From the onset.
So that helps settle things. Okay. Now, another one I want to ask is what's really the advantage maybe me registering and the one who doesn't register? Are there benefits maybe as a company or as, because there are people who might not know, maybe knowing this now will really give them that opportunity to really take whatever they are doing seriously. So as a registered company, are there benefits one can get that those who don't register do not get?
Now, there are so many benefits when a person registers his company. Now, if, for instance, you bring a product for me to, in fact, abroad, before they will even do this, in Nigeria here, that most time we will just venture into a business without first of all looking at what's the legal backing or looking at whether the company is registered, which is very wrong.
Yes.
Before you take any step to enter into a contract or a business venture with another person, the first thing you need to check is to find out, is this company registered? So that you can sue the person and you too should be sued.
Wow.
Now, that's the beauty of resume company.
Okay.
I can enter a business with you, and if I don't register that company, and then if it goes southward and it wants to sue, how do you sue me? Which, for instance, Pastor Bear's company entered a business with me, I cannot sue Pastor Bear, where the company the person I entered with contract with Pastor Bear company. That's the thing. So you can't sue the person individually, but rather you will sue the company because whatever this documented thing there is with that company. So not you recover, not him himself. You can sue him on his whole personal capacity, but if, for instance, with the agreement people enter for, Pastor Ben is different from Pastor Ben Company. Do you know that? Pastor Ben Company is a Lego entity.
I hope you are learning.
It is. It's a
Okay, so
Lego entity.
I'm quite different from my company or business. Okay. Okay.
So most times, what we do as lawyers, if we go to court, you sue both you and your company
Okay. Okay. Both now.
to avoid hiding.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you are trying to run away from here, building all there. So that's why before you even start
Okay.
in a business, first of all, in fact, before you even pay that 1 naira to that company to say, okay, I want to enter business with you, go and confirm from CSC if that company was registered.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have used that to do a lot of fraud. So many fraud, and a lot of people have fallen into victim in that aspect. A company will just from nowhere. In fact, there are cases someone will write a check or do a business to write, okay, let's say for instance, Pastor Ben Company, and then maybe his own thing is now Pastor Ben Enterprise. You know, there are two different things.
Okay, between a company and an enterprise.
You know, there are two different things.
Admit they don't know, so they'll be.
They are different though.
Wow.
Very different.
Enterprise company, they are not the same.
So he might use that company to commit fraud, whereas he is an enterprise.
Wow.
So in that aspect, how do you sue?
Wow.
So you have to answer from the onset. Whatever it is the person gives to you, go to CSC, go and verify. Is this company real?
Okay.
Before you even pay 1 naira. If the company is not, please back out.
Are there faster ways to really check this things? Maybe online?
They have online. They check it online. But most time, I will tell you, but most times because of online, they might not grant you access to those sites if you're not this. Most times, like they give lawyers and their accountants, which they register under CSC to do most of their documentation. So it is better go to CSC. CSC is not far here the word. Their office is along Kotakot Road. So you can go there, take that document, verify whether this company is in existence, one, before you even start doing any business with them. Now, if you've verified, yes, you can go ahead. Then that is when you call your lawyer to, okay, let us put this in writing. A lot of thought going on, you will fall into it. I bet you. So please avoid this space. Get a lawyer from the onset. Before you even want to start that business, get a lawyer.
Okay.
Get a lawyer to do it. To help you, because it's important. It is important from the onset.
Okay. Well, during your course, have there been cases that you seem to be reoccurring all the time? Maybe as I know you would have seen many cases, fraud like you talked about. I just want to help our viewers. If there are other things they should be careful about aside what we mentioned here now, are there aspects of
I will tell you one of the cases I am currently doing in Federal High Court. I won't call the name of the company. It's a popular company. Which we are representing. I will not call the name. Now, what happened initial time from the statement the other party played was that the company which we are representing entered an agreement with them by I won't call the name of the both as a company.
Yes.
And then the checks they gave to them had the name Enterprise. Which when they went after the business transaction, the business went far.
Okay.
Money, millions, we are talking of millions of naira that has gone down the drain. The other company sued our company they were representing. Now, the issue is now, which we are holding on to, that Enterprise is not in existence. It's a different, in fact, the thing the other person did was to both sue us with our company name and at the same time sued with the Enterprise name too as the second defender. We are the second defender. Why do we the Enterprise name? We are the third defender. Now they are easy. Yes, if we're representing our client, we're representing just two. They are insisting we should represent three. You know why reason? Because the check that bounced is wearing that of the 3 male. So if we represent, for instance, they will use it against us. Far from it might still be my client, because most times clients are not truthful.
Yes.
It might be my client really entered into that distribution. That
Okay.
is possible.
Okay. Okay.
I am not there. We can't be a judge here.
Of course.
But
Of course.
that's the mistake the other party did in the first place. And bets you with those grant, he might lose the case. And also, yes, a lot have happened. Me are beating me.
Okay.
Because these are the things he ought to have. In fact, these are the things that will not happen if that he did those little necessary check in the first place. If that he got a lawyer in the onset, please help me check whether this company is in existence before I will pay this money.
Okay.
All this still that.
Okay. Okay.
Or that before I will do anything, this business, before I will enter into this business and then I pay this amount, or this, all this wouldn't have happened in the first place. But because, well, according to them, they said they were friends. I don't even got the.
You already
So
said
that
that
he
you don't
enters the agreements
Yes.
and then this still have it. But I bet you he will lose the case. With that, he will, or he will definitely lose the case. But let no else.
Wow.
Client's confidentiality is important.
I don't know, of course, I'm able to do that. All right.
They still have, like, it's not only basically company per se.
okay.
You don't stop at a creation of company.
Okay.
That of logo content.
Yes.
Like a content creator now.
Yes.
Give on the content creator now. I will have to. When we talk of intellectual properties now.
Okay.
Now.
This is another
Because
aspect now. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's still another aspect.
Yes, thank you.
Still company business.
Yes, please, I'm interested.
Like that of you see this popular doctor, what's this doctor name that is always talking on the internet, that in fact he's giving so many advice. Somebody can just wake up tomorrow and those person and tell. Now if he did not register his name and logo with that name, and another person posts on it, I'm telling you, the person might just go ahead with it and then he cannot say, well, but it is better. Or that of Corolla, okay, is it Corolla OB or something like that? The lady that dances.
Okay, that's Cora.
Cora OB, yes, or something. OBD,
Like Cora OBD, yes.
She dances a lot in the internet. That's her content. That's her IP. You cannot take that away from her. And that is what is paying her. If tomorrow someone will just come out to say, okay, I'm that same Cora OB.
Okay, OBD, yes.
And then goes as her, using her content.
Okay.
She can only sue if she actually register those her content, and which under intellectual property she will succeed a lot of them.
So she can't just claim ownership because maybe she invented the dance.
Even that, you have to
You still
take
have
that
to.
step. If you don't take those steps to register it, I am telling you,
Interesting.
I said there's still another. This man that talked about drugs and all that, talks about someone drink people who stay this in their hair. A little popular man like that.
Okay.
Like content is always gone.
About drug, does it sing? Is it David Jones?
too.
Is it David Jones? I don't know.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He sing. I've forgotten his name.
Okay.
He sings on it and his own time.
Okay.
There was a time he did something like that. I think was he in Akwa Ibom or something like that, that they paid him almost 20 million, and then someone came up to say, that's the content, that he imitated his content.
Can you imagine?
You can't come up to say you are imitating someone's content. It's
You have knowledge that the content, so to speak.
So these are still part of, in fact, they have life cases where something like this happened, like that of these Paystack and South Africa.
Okay.
Where crypto came up to say they're the one that started the name ZAP. It's a popular case that happened, I think, was still last 2 years, that they have these, they are the owner of ZAP.
Okay.
Why Paystack went to use your ZAP and all that. Now, what did the court break? Yes, they might be the one to start it, but did they register it? Those logos and whatever, did they register it at first? They did not. And what happened in that case? They lose. They lose.
Yes. So sorry, Ma. If I have a logo now and I'm using a logo and trademark, so that logo and trademark ought to or has to be registered. Else,
So, in fact, before you even start using that name, go and register it.
okay.
Your trademark, your content, your logo, whatever it is, go and because you might say, "Oh, I'm using it for." Let's say, for example, this your beautiful
Yes.
artwork. Now,
Yes.
baby, that's how my logo ought to be.
Okay.
And most people might want to buy my product because of this beautiful, because of the artwork.
Okay. Okay.
Now, a lot of people have made that mistake to confuse this for this. And then what happened in that Easter? It's something that happens all the time. In fact, you will see a beautiful, maybe a nice product will just come out, like Gala now.
Yes.
Come out. So another product will just come out, imitating it. The same
everything,
pack.
red pack, line and everything.
Now, what happened in that instant? If, for instance, Gala, they are serious, if they register those their logo and their trademark, they have a right to sue that company.
Okay.
But most times you see people who want to, okay, let's just leave it, let's just compete. No. If you own that brand, you own that trademark, you can sue and recover and stop that company from even trespass. Go and get your own. Because most people might confuse this for this and go and buy it. The taste will be different. It's when you now look at, I thought this thing is Gala, only for it to happen this way. So a lot of cases like that have happened. Okay, there was still another case of this right food and this is it Mamuda beverages, where this fearless drink, popular fearless drink that came out one time.
Predator. I don't like Predator.
There's this fearless drink that came out, and Mamuda did their own to when Right have done their own, only for Food Right to sue Mamuda. Mamuda said they were the one using it they were the one that was using it from day one. And so when they were using it, might be true. They started first.
Yes.
But did they register the name? No. But the writing registered before that. And then what happened? They had to take them off the market because of that. So these are the common mistakes a lot of people make all the time. Like I still advise and I will still keep on saying, from the onset, both your trademark, your contact, your logo, your company, register it. Just register it. And then, before you know, God will do his thing. You will progress in it. And before you know, you are popular in it. So, that's the advice I would
Wow,
give.
thank you so very much.
Also get a lawyer from the onset. So
Yeah, then I'm not in it. And I didn't need to shoot
day
also.
one, because by the time it go happen,
Truly, because even what
It
you
will
shared, it will happen.
It
No,
will.
what you've even shared now is really eye-opening, because I find out that many people have logo. They might register a company, but sometimes got the logo, So, and you might think, okay, this is my traded. No. But what you've explained now about this has to be registered, and I think we should be more closer. It's really say police is a friend. I think lawyers too should be our bosom friend.
See, a lawyer will,
Yes.
lawyer should be your first call, no matter the case. In fact, no matter lawyer, you shouldn't only call lawyer because police arrested you. That for most people think, my lawyer should because I have an issue. Before signing any agreement, in fact, before penning your pen in any agreement, get a lawyer from the outset. And also, I will still even add, a lot of people still make that mistake. By the time they start up the company, they're employing people. They will have that written agreement of their employees. So, in fact, we have so many people in Nigeria who they'll just employ a person and the person will start working, forgetting that client might that employee might defraud you, forgetting that employee might tomorrow take your business or venture or whatever it is and run away. Forgetting that man might just wake up one day and go his way and start for the same business he was doing. You say, oh yes. If I've seen cases where someone woke up, the other opened shop here, the boy went to open shop here.
Can you imagine?
Oga will not do it.
Anything.
Because it is your fault. You did not sign, like I said, that of that palm tech. It is that case that happened because there was no employers relationship or agreement onset. If that it was, that lady had no right. If you will sue her, that you go and you, in fact, it's not that she went to do a different business. That same business.
That same business.
You learned from.
Yes, you learned
It's
from.
very bad.
But the law can do. The law does not.
Because if that from the onset you did the right thing, that employer's agreement use the employer should sign to it. He say okay. So yes, I will not. So yes, I will do as this. I will not. Everything confidentiality and all that. You did a first instance. I am telling you, that employer will not do otherwise because if he or she does otherwise, yes, the law will go against him. In fact, they will seize whatever it is, whether you're doing a content online or whatever. They will seize it, and it will come to an end because yours need to progress first. So these are the things that we see every day in the society. So please, even employing your staff, go ahead and document and sign that agreement with that staff. It is important because by the time your business starts growing, that's where you will know that some people are wicked. Some people have they don't have human faith. They will deal with you and look at your business idea elsewhere and sell it, and nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen though. That's I don't want to say that the scariest part, but it's well though.
Because what is it? The person's fault. You did not document. You are trying to run away from lawyer, and that's goodbye. You are now we will welcome you. Oh. We need that. In fact, then you will have issues. And people will they did our fees very well. We will charge you well, and then you still do the case for me. That's the truth. So, in that aspect, please avoid some common mistake you do. By the first day, get a lawyer from your set. Document whatever it is. Register your company. It is important. It's for your own good. Because tomorrow another person will register that your company name. And maybe you've used that company name for a long time. Please start with the registration. When you employ, make sure there should be a written, documented agreement. If it's a joint venture, make sure there is a written joint venture agreement. This is venture or that of the memorandum of understanding or partnership agreement, whatever it is you choose to go ahead with it. But it should be stated, and then the mode of finances should be clearly stated. Okay, it is important you do that.
Wow. Thank you so much, Pastor, for this eye-opening. I caught this one now. It's an eye-opener for me. I believe it's the same thing with you. So remember, in fact, to cap it up, what she's been trying to tell you is from the onset, get a lawyer. Even if you've gone far, it's not late. Yes. Even me too now. After this now, I will still talk because
get a lawyer.
Because it will save you. Like you heard what she said. They will entertain you. Your paycheck will be very big. So to avoid all of these things, it's better you have a lawyer. You can start with her. I don't know if she permits. We'll drop her contact if she permits. So that I know many people will say, maybe I really want her to be my lawyer for the company and stuff. So, but as time goes, I will let you know if it's possible or not. But I believe you've learned so much today, and this is not the first and the last time we have her. We'll also bring her for some issues like this to really enlighten us, because it's about ignorance. Really, people don't know what to do. So this is why we are having this platform for people to have an enlightenment on what they should and what they should not do. Barrister Ma, thank you. Is there any final words, final before we final? Get the lawyer, baby. Let me ever get the lawyer.
What would be my final word? Okay. My final word will be, don't make that mistake to think, oh, because I'm entering into a business, I should not start with documentation, or it shouldn't be in writing. It should be orally done. Okay. Don't make that mistake.
Okay.
Go ahead and first of all register. The other aspect, getting a lawyer, and preparing whatever agreement it is. You might say, okay, yes, you don't want lawyer might be charging this place exorbitant. Please,
It's important.
it is important.
It is
because by
important.
the
You will
time
spend
that
more.
business, yes,
You will spend more at the end.
By the time that business start yielding more, you will know that you ought to have gotten that lawyer from the onset. So please do the needful.
Do the need.
Whatever it is, yes, we are allowed to trust people in business, but most time it is better. It should be a gentleman's agreement. Let it be in writing. Whatever business it is, no matter how small that business is, let it be clearly in writing and documented, so that if tomorrow something go bad,
Yeah.
you have what to fall back on. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Barrister Man, for this beautiful time with you. And I believe you've had a glorious time. Until we come your way next time, this is Moments with Vivi. Have the best day of your life. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.